A deer on Yaphank Avenue in front of 159 Yaphank Avenue, just south of headquarters. Can you send a unit over here?
Command, you want to switch back to command?
It's negative PI. The deer, believe it or not, got up and ran away, but the female is fine.
10. For 148 Yaphank Avenue, just south of Southview Court, the vehicle versus the deer, negative PI.
Marine 3 West Islip Beach,
The alarm actually did come in for 1640. Do you have the right paper on both alarms? Can you start down to the section of 10, 34th Frank is 365, negative PI, deer ran away in front of 148 Yaphank.
830 Huntington to East Northport.
I find the release for the rear strap to loosen it up.
This is a violent boyfriend. Mid Point Beach parking lot. There's a subject wearing blue jean shorts, no shirt, tattoos, stumbling around in a parking lot, possibly intoxicated.
South side, mileage 1. Show me responding to Southside. Reference 2 is cool.
What?
318, 1855.
Can anyone please assist with a Huntington to East Northport? That is an 830 Huntington to East Northport.
Eric, they're saying that there's a button up underneath. You have to lift something. On the front strap, there should be a button, like underneath that metal plate. There should be like a red button.
Jim, be the sidewalk.
Yeah, the little red button on the 50s when you unloose the thing. Well, there's a button like that on the 70s.
2 minutes.
127, you can send me lemon tree. I gotta head over there.
In from a fall about an hour prior to EMS arrival. Gonna recite out. You require any further?
If it's 52 Clark Street any longer, 209, can you start and you can respond over for paper?
Mark on the sidewalk.
Double for 74 automatic.
Release from the fall.
Good night. Get home safe now.
Step it out with phone.
Wading River. 64 20th Street. 10-7 is going to be a quad. Reports a toxic smell of paint coming from an IL. They'll meet you at 74 20th Street. Show you where it's coming from.
Okay, Sanjay, you heard him? He got it loose.
But
It doesn't state we would have to recontact the Carrot.
It is.
Your status?
5 Bravo, 295.
Responding to Brooklyn Lane, we have an additional caller, Mary.
for the 830 to reach the East Patchogue, 830 Huntington to East Northport.
Cottage. Up on the, there's like a little island out by the water here. 6070. In the cottage. He's tripping on something. Said somebody else come this way.
Park, audible. There is a female 3-6 with no code.
University. We have a onset AFib. At this time, our pulse rate is varies between 170 and 208. Our last blood pressure was 57. She's alert, conscious, a little short of breath. We have her on O2. She's got a line. I have a 12 lead. I'm sending to you.
Focus. Well, you're not sending it to us because this is Medcom. Like I said before, you need to switch to the lead hospital south.
22-3 fuel center next. 110 in prime.
635, they close.
Complainant stating the subject was closer to the bridge, in the parking lot, closer to the bridge, and they did see him lying on the ground.
He's definitely on something.
Passing at 446 6th Street, off Center Bay.
Where's the client? In front of the school?
Where? You at 236?
61 female, the 4th, 38 on the mile.
Center reach to East Patchogue, 830 Huntington to East Northport, 830 Lake Grove to Miller Place.
Rescue's coming for Eastview, right? We have two injured.
Can anyone assist with an 830 Lake Grove to Miller Place? 830 Lake Grove to Miller Place.
Five. You're beginning. Hold on.
University, North Patchogue.
Business was actually for the business. I have no rep listings.
Padre. Delta Command.
715, be advised, the subject is closer to the bridge, laying on the ground.
Wake 20. Can you start the SLPS here and if Logic Marine Bureau is close to the boat, and also put aviation up to light up the area.
IPR en route with a 75-year-old female. Chief complaint is hip pain. Patient is a cancer patient. Right now her vital signs are within normal limits and we're about 3 minutes out.
Calverton. What? At the Ramada Plaza is Michael Jordan. Michael also needs door-to-door service and is traveling with a PCA. He's also visually impaired. Michael's also going over to Calverton.
Dear, last upon time of service 1900, 267.
You're 8 o'clock.
I'm Madison.
Negative.
Original 8:30 and Patchogue all have been removed.
Okay, possibly reporting 2 cases. Would you be able to be the second ambulance? 451, Sheriff, I'll repeat the last.
Looking for a 782 commercial holdup, compare foods, 5040 Suffolk Avenue, Central Iceland.
Space Rise, R-I-S-E. That's Hill, H-I-L-L, then Rise, R-I-S-E.
Okay. Line 17, Sunset.
Order 606.
A Alpha Eastbourne Court. Red, Prez, 88-year-old female, Marion, unknown weight, Prez is unverified, and then Prez 40 via Lifeline. White female through the parking lot west on Ontario.
Thank you.
The general from the entry motion.
Sabbath day in park. Do you want me to send her somewhere or just keep her tied here?
Just hold on to her for a second. Don't send her over here.
I'm going to have an 8 o'clock add-on for you in East Setauket, going over to Shirley.
Call you when I drop off here in Mastic, okay? Follow me.
523, do you know if it was done?
The radio is not working. Okay, go ahead. Okay, I'm driving. I get it. Negative, I'm on.
Northport, 8:30.
Can anyone please assist with an 830 Huntington?
8:30,
Northport,
Center Reach
or
to East
830
Northport.
Lake Grove to Miller Place.
8:30 Huntington to East North. I'm sorry, Huntington to East Northport. 8:30 Center Reach to East Patchogue.
2713 myself. Everybody's out of the vehicle, but could you start the fire? We have one vehicle on fire at this time.
Yeah, work. Off of Close Street Pass for an 83-year-old female. Rescue's notified. 314 Everard.
Simple. Company headquarters. Can you have a unit respond to Madison Avenue? We're just west of the main entrance to the park on Madison.
Diminished pulse on the left arm.
Or is there a unit that can respond to Madison?
One regular, respirations are 22 and regular. We're about 3 minutes out.
What's across? Where's Madison? 36,
Going to drop off Michael first and then Margaret. For your help. Once again, guys, 830 Center Reach to East Patchogue, 830 Huntington to East Northport, 830.
CPR 850 St. John Lynn Road off of Riviera Drive in Kings Park.
Ramada, or do I have to take them straight home? Because I could pick up Ramada, pick up Center Reach, go to Ronkonkoma, go to East Patchogue.
1019, 1060, I can head over that way.
Hold on.
You can send us to 86.
Mauritius, 2007 Red Accord with its in a hazardous spot across from Tony's Sushi Restaurant. No interview. Black BMW was hit by a white Explorer. Damage to the complainant's vehicle. They're in front of the market.
Break for 16 at the Herman Grime Park.
40. 13, you can shoot me over Parkview.
Clayway Huntington Hospital.
Unfortunately, this is the only place that we were able to put this. It is saying that you'll be back on time.
I was running late, remember?
8 o'clock. So are you telling me that you can't do this?
Can't ride right now. When I get to my stop, I will take it down. Okay? The highway. Fuel.
Well, Rob, thank you so much. Have yourself a good night.
She's on the phone. Took it one way, so she's coming back. She's coming back to here now.
If I give you that Lake Grove one, it's gonna bring you really late to the 8:15, and I really don't want you guys to be late tonight to that special trip. So thanks for offering, though. You're always very helpful. I appreciate it.
Talking about the 830 Center Reach to East Patchogue. I'm going to get to the Ramada around 8. So say I get out of there at 8:15, I could grab the 830. That's what I'm talking about.
17 Linden Heights. Black male and a white female through the parking lot westbound on Terry.
That was just one call, third party. Thank you, Bob.
Will you that to start with 13?
Pick up that 830 Center Reach to East Patchogue after the Holtzville, you're saying, or before that?
To drop them off promptly, and then I would take East Patchogue.
Side of Walmart. The complainant versus a homeless female that lives in the park and ride, screaming at the complainant. The subject is no longer 36, left in a blue vehicle, partial plate 69220, towards Middle Country Road.
Gonna be leaving in a minute.
Intoxicated, alert, and oriented.
Monster. It's gonna be West Rock. About 56 West Rock.
And they heard off Bird Street.
To approach Raymond now?
Lane, 82-year-old female that's weak, difficulty breathing. Rescue notified. 10-4.
Are stating possibly beginning.
Hubbard Avenue and Zion Street. Vehicles off to the roadway. Black Honda Pilot and a gray vehicle.
Yes, outside. 4 was looking for an interview. Recall to cancel because the subjects are no longer 3-6. There is an interview. You check it in by us.
39, 37 up. Right there.
At the Armory, please.
Starting 10 on your 9.
And a 17 Linden Heights. Your hopes are going to be Class A and red line.
Then because there is an accident there.
Let's do 19.
Medcom 325, 22 is signal 18th and Northwell, Southside Hospital.
Make sure I'm Brentwood 1950.
Listen, I'm gonna drop off at 7:30. What is that add-on? That I'm an 8:30 driver.
Calvary Lutheran Church, 860 Town Line Road off of Weidenberg Road. It shows the portable in the fry room.
Places to move them, I will try my best. As of right now, I have an Easter talk at the Lake Grove for you, and I hope that you could probably do this for me.
910, 910.
Headquarters.
Hey.
Cancel? Did you guys get a cancellation?
5 to 10 youths in the street, unsupervised, threw a water bottle at the complainant's vehicle between Liberty and Nichols.
And I will be willing or able to assist with an 830 Huntington to East Northport.
1 is stepping out with South.
Fired. I'll take rapid.
What's that?
Drive in Beach Manor. They borrowed a phone from someone to make the call. See that he was parked on the side of Walmart. Each wanted to make a report on the phone for child abuse to the next. The phase 2 hit only.
Let customer know.
10-4. Coffee, black and blue, color. Last in eastbound traffic.
10-4. 604, how many quick personal?
10-4, 19.
Metcalf CI 1921-6, stand by. Building 800, apartment 824. Just knocked on there. They said nobody called from there. Can you read contact somewhere? Have a step out.
Headquarters to 142.
In one sector at 2120 Broad Hollow by Melville Road and Willow Park at the Tilted Tilt. Straight 50-year-old male unconscious from a fall.
Sorry about that, I'm hearing things. $617, my count.
Location, 136 to headquarters.
Headquarters. This is a 38 field, the market is 80. Can you just call me back out at 19 Arrowhead? I'm 36. Reference to prior.
Headquarters. Can you show me that 10 on West Gap Bank? That might be mine. 10-4, thanks.
You are going to be responding to 2120 Broad Hollow Road at the Tilted Tilt. All the calls are the same.
Fourth, 5-4.
3616 on scene.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm on the phone with the third now. I'll come to this one.
Motion 5 Miami Road over Connecticut Drive.
And 4.
Last unit.
6 Mill and West Gap Bank. Contact, there's no one over here. Clear on East Patch Road. Leaving a precinct, responding up to that after my call.
Where?
$220 to Palm Node.
One black male in striped Adidas pants. The second subject in black t-shirt and jeans. Appears light skin or albino black male. Get into canoe. Planet no longer sees the subject. Subject is by the bird sanctuary in the canal. Rescue's been notified. 111, 111. 9. Adult male, prior stroke. 331 50th Street in North Londonhurst between Straight Path and Jackson Avenue. Rescue's notified.
8:30 and 2 8:30s at the Ramada Plaza.
I don't get it, Kaya. So, can you say the name?
William Rick Castle, Wisconsin.
Nina at the Ramada Plaza. She just canceled, so maybe she wasn't on your manifest. But you should have 3 pickups there now, an 8:15 and 2 8:30.
Over.
Haven't had luck with any 8:30, so no, I don't have any answer for you right now. I'm still trying.
10-4. 19, John. Through Gordon Heights, like, are you coming from Middle Country? Because we were on Mill, West Yaphank, didn't see anything, and then we just drove all the way up to Mill to Bellport Road, I think it is, and still we haven't seen anything. I just was heading westbound on Mill Road. Sorry. I didn't see anything. Actually, I'm sorry, westbound on Granny Road, I didn't see anything. Now I'm heading south on Mill. 10-4. If you want, you can disregard, man. I'll grab this. Don't worry about it. You guys go down West Yaphank yet, or?
Phyllis Street and Weed Avenue for dogs howling for over an hour. 44 thinks there's something wrong.
Towards 19, but didn't see anything. 36, 10, 19.
Are you controlled?
ECU Drive and Courthouse Drive for a telephone pole, correction, light pole, number 28, struck by an auto. County there. 24. Roger. Back on 2418. I'm transporting to south side and I'm now checked the south side.
45 Diana Road and Nautilus Road. Be advised there are two complainants. Tenants are harassing the wife with gun violence, threaten to put bullet in wife and son's head. All parties are 3-6 in downstairs apartment. It's a right side apartment. Landlord and others outside house threatening complainant. No, complainant hasn't seen a gun. Only been threatened. 2 calls on it. Requesting Marine unit. They have a 1022 complainant calling from 19 Shore Drive in Oakdale off of Hollywood Drive. Complainant stating there was an adult male trying to get into a canoe. No longer sees the subject. States the subject is by the bird sanctuary. You could switch to the best possibly get a little better, 3-5.
At 26 Research Way in East Setauket for an 8 o'clock.
Pick up at 8 o'clock.
26 Research Way, East Setauket. You're picking up a John O'Brien.
Okay. I have no other homes, and I'm still missing a home for a 8:30 right now. I'm trying to make whatever moves I can.
Responding to Ida, a second caller came in from a neighbor at 24 Ida saying there's a male outside yelling and breaking things. Domestic beach.
Back to work. 7-9 female, general malaise.
Marine Juliet, Marine Mike responding.
Sorry, 241, I'm still in the middle of an add-on. 211, I'm sorry. John is going to show 145. I'm sorry, 145. Street name is A-U-B-O-R-N Avenue. A-U-B-O-R-N Avenue.
I'm 3-6 Golden Bridge. Do we have any luck on that gate code?
Nayo, tengo club drivers. We're 10 o'clock driver, but most of our drivers that late are at the event for the Ramada Plaza, and a lot of their space is taken up. And like I said, I'm having difficulties on this side trying to find homes and try to get everyone, to their appropriate times. I am trying my best. Your voice is down to the original. On your manifest. With the subject, is it possible to switch north?
Start that way until someone comes available.
41, that's too far. What about 18? Can 18 leave the scene?
Okay. Negative PI, there's 2 vehicles involved, a Jeep and a van.
You can hold off on Seymour. I'm going to send you to a different call in 17 sector. Should rescue on the transfer to Fresno, we're disconnected. We're just getting a...
So. The stars will respond for paper. 15. Everyone stand by, please. 607. That's 32522 is 21 is 67 Southside Hospital.
2681 female to Jackson Avenue. 252.
It's inside, the complaint is outside.
I have 2 vehicles that need to be picked up. One's an SUV, one's a 4-door sedan.
Yeah, so is the dog warden working tonight or no? Okay. I guess a call, a canoe, a guy in a canoe in Oakdale. We got any more information on that?
Like, so the subject?
27-year-old female.
Go straight. Your 44 is a Leslie Humbier. She states there's someone knocking on the door. She's trying to sleep and wants whoever it is to leave, and they're refusing.
I have a cab with us at this point, but we'll pick it up. Collard, and you have a 61-year-old female with chest pain, mid-sternal non-radiating. Vitals are stable, and we'll be at your back door in 5 minutes.
We got an extensive history with her.
Your foot.
117. Okay. On a 1656 Church Street off of Grundy, silver sedan, and a gray SUV.
Good, so when we write a report, we're good on that? Start aviation over here with the lights. Canoe, the subject is no longer visible, and the canoe is still in the water. And that update was at 1930, as per Fred.
The subject does not drive. The complainant is on her way to the IL in 15 minutes. And we do have the subject's cell phone number.
21, this is the same alarm that's been going off all night. Was that voided before? Okay, monitoring.
42, come back to your 36.
You want to call?
Echo 3, 7AJ please.
Headquarters, can you switch that over to a patrol? Go.
Operator that's updating that the complaint is on the corner of Locust and Islip Avenue.
You know, heading to the corner now.
Second building, I guess. Because when I came from Nanika for the, let me see where I came from.
02.
Then rather you can park down here.
Hispanic male wearing a baby blue shirt pulled down his pants and urinated in front of everyone.
At 1934. Set number 6, Brooklyn Avenue, 1 inch between South 21st and 22nd. The 40-year-old male is back.
533 is 5 and 2/8.
715 at 755 in Brentwood, and I have a 730 waiting for me.
And for it's 1502 Main Street off of Perry Street, rear door at New Best Cleaners.
1 Alpha, 1 Delta, you can both be 5. Base headquarters.
15, then go for the 745, and then we'll make the drops in Brentwood.
535 was requesting for to set, they're looking for a canoer who's missing. 2102.
On back in action.
737, 27.
737, 10-4.
But again, thank you as always, Kathleen.
Then, rescue will need to respond, and I do need one additional unit.
Terryville to Brentwood, 8 o'clock to about 8:30. If you want me to do that, but it'll put me back late at the yard.
3 sector, 337 Woodbridge Drive at Leisure Village. Fire notified.
See if I can find another home for this 8:30. But if you could assist me after the 8 o'clock, that'd be perfect.
10-4.
Leaves early. I can let you know as soon as they're on the bus, so you have an idea of how you want to plan it.
South of Woodland in the vicinity sounded like one possible fireworks or a rifle shot at 1937.
I'm going to be out of the window for that 8:30 unless you can do something for it. If you can't, you can't, but I'll be out of the window for it.
212, just be advised, your rescue's now on verified for violence, Red 3, Burnham.
This 10-7 in apartment 2C.
Over. Already contacted.
Is it 602? Just contacted public safety. They're trying to work on a billboarding for you. They're going to get back to us.
Explain to her. The resident claiming is living on 2-0.
You think you can help me out with this form for Terryville?
Shirley, over.
Stop. Hold on.
Headquarters 535.
So we can shut it down for tonight. Pole's on the side of the road. It's off the roadway. County's still on scene.
Netcom 54920 is signal 2.
All right, 10-4. If you want to get East Talkett, then head for Quorum, drop off, and then drop.
26 Research Way. I'll call you for the information. 10-4.
And staying. I appreciate it. Can anyone assist with an 830 Center East to East Patchogue, 830 Huntington to East Northport?
Alright, 10-4. Just call me if you need me for the traffic control. Should the county leave. 3 at Duluth Dogs. Can you send us over that other call in Brooklyn?
He's harassing.
In section number 28. Hi, how are you? 1076 when he was leaving approximately 20 minutes ago. Several cars with several teenagers were entering.
Sure. We got a couple of calls now stating that white male is punching vehicles and yelling about the CIA. They now left in a blue sedan, last seen heading eastbound on Spiegelhagen. The subject had no shirt on.
Transfer. It's 1236 all black.
You do this.
10 4, 11 and 16, I'll show you responding. 10, you can go 27. Donington Boulevard, State Ave in Manorville, 10-2 prior. Vehicle broke in last night. Later this brand.
Flashing. 3 headquarters. Number 354, is that one of those decorative poles? For 18 is available.
Well, diesel needs 211. 705, 705. 411, 411. Be advised, 212 is set up, we can send them rescue. Toys R Us. White male wearing a blue t-shirt and shorts, highly intox. Almost got hit by a vehicle crossing the street. Complainant thinks he's looking for a vehicle in the parking lot of LA Fitness and Toys R Us. Negative interview. $106.
Start me up rescue for one intox now.
624 on Sugar Bush Lane in Quorum.
720.
310. Send it on the VNT.
738, hold us out with 6.
Alarm in 17 sector, 72 Harriet off of Glendale for an audible front and side door.
202, negative problems here. We'll pick up that 73.
38. Can you pick up another prior to 6's call, another 10-8 in 5 sector, 611 Commander Avenue? Roll mail, injuries from a prior 4. $18.59. Rudy Smart Grill 554 Medford Avenue. 65-year-old male unconscious. Wearing all the clothing, black pants and black t-shirts, approximately 45 years of age.
Regular flatbed.
Alarm 28 East South Road and East Northport. Anthony, weight unknown.
Two. For a female child, scraped their knee, but I don't have any bandage.
212, 212.
Fleet is a 9210.
What? Alright, I'm giving 11 minutes to disregard.
I am going now to an over.
10-4, and rescue is notified. 11, Pheasant Run is in your box. We'll see masturbating inside of the building wearing a green shirt and jeans. He's now walking eastbound, stumbling, possibly intox. Eastbound on Montauk Highway, almost walked into complainant's vehicle.
Alright, I'm going to call back with ETA. 1946.
4 white, the one on grouse, 2938.
Start down to Rudy's Bar and Grill, 594 Medford Avenue for Barton. Is a 55-year-old male. They're now stating he is not breathing. Rudy's Bar and Grill.
Third check. We'll come from a distance, but we're still at 13. 18 headquarters. Can we put a rush on it? We're in the middle of the intersection. On, I mean, that's 18, can I get maybe one more additional to help with traffic?
So we're going to finish like 825 and OSB and East Newport. Same for it?
Well,
Miller, you have an 11-year-old female that's the complainant. They pulled up with the mom. The door's open. The mother's been in the house for 5 minutes. The children are still waiting in the White Explorer. 69 LeBron Street.
Ed 36, miles A5. 17, can we have rescue respond? Mail inbox.
Unit 10-4.
we're still keeping it closed. Full advice. Going underneath the Shore Road overpass. Bring me late to the job. If you could assist me with this 8 o'clock Brentwood to Mill Island.
First, get Spawn Park, please.
Private quarters.
For a 24-year-old female with severe respiratory distress, and she is in the backyard.
Happy.
Alright, helicopter 1, red dress.
Okay, 10-4. Annie Grosser Street. Juliet, we're heading north down the Conocart River as well. We've been communicating with the... I call you when I get there.
Subject is behind my movement target. W is flashing on.
The 5th and Aviation can also.
615 to 641, can I continue?
5540, Steve Access. With ALS care, she's got some fluids. She's having no times 3, blood pressure is 152 over 68, heart rate's 80.
Of the complainant's 18-year-old sister last seen by her friends walking toward the field that was approximately at 18:15 today. Does not have a cell phone, was supposed to be picked up at the high school, and they cannot locate her.
Canoe. The story we got from the 5th precinct unit is the witness saw the guy in the canoe, then they saw the guy splashing in the water, but they found the canoe only. But the units there, I think, reported it was only like 3 feet deep of water. Fuel 32, 52, 32, 52, copy.
Female who has passed out, now awake at 621.7. Text 606.
44.
Hospital may I bring? Brought in by a vehicle, multiple stab wounds. 200 Belfer Road.
Just use caution and monitor your VHF. Alright.
TMI, St. Jesus Psychiatry. Go ahead, we can do that.
Alpha Kilo 3879 on 37. B as in boy, A as in apple, RRERA. Your location with an 80-year-old male, 80-year-old male. Patient fell from standing height, negative LOC. Positive pain, right hip, 9 out of 10. Upon palpation, patient complains of negative neck and back pain, negative shortness of breath, negative lost conscious, vital signs within normal. We're about 2 out.
Number 8. Square Lake Grove, showing a valid reg 920 of 2019. Had called earlier in the 5th precinct to report her car stolen by a known drug addict. She now located her vehicle. It's in the parking lot of the Lakeland Deli, Richmond Boulevard and Roosevelt Avenue in Wisconsin.
my alarm's going to be 1060 after E36. Show me going with 11.
10-4.
You know, I told Frankie before I might be out of the window for that second 8:30, and also my EVL just stopped working. It went blank. So any changes, give me a call. Thanks. Thanks, Tom. Thanks. 217.
So at this point, I'll give it a shout out, but what time do you think you'll be there if no one can help you?
One Bravo, you can proceed. Well, this depends. That's the thing. It depends what time,
998 Crooked Hill, Building 71, first floor. It's going to be for a male.
I guess.
Account.
And then go back to East Massapequa and see if it works out better that way.
The Pequot, so I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen now.
Melville to Ron Consumer.
I'm going to be probably maybe 5 to 10 minutes out of the window. I'm dropping off in Mastic, and the drop-off is showing at 8:30, so I'll be in the general area, but I could be a little bit out of that window. Maybe if you want to give Sean Donnelly a call.
21 at BMA.
17 and D55.
Patrol ambulance is about 5 minutes out with a 2-1-year-old male. Obvious dislocation of left index finger. Patient is alert, vital stable. See in about 5.
16.
We're responding back.
He lost his smart key to his vehicle.
Vehicle, Union Boulevard, westbound by
60, dark colored Jaguar, Golf Mike Whiskey 8738, weaving.
Dad. Code is 519, 519. 1044. You, alter mental status.
The male that they were describing?
The East Northport, 830 Melville to Ronkonkoma. Can anyone assist with any of these pickups to help out your fellow drivers? 830 Center Reach to East Fat Dog, 830 Huntington to East Northport, 830 Melville to Ronkonkoma.
Stages coming from the overhead doors.
Mark it as a service mess.
Be advised, John B. You hold it. Two black sedan all over the road.
221, this might be out of the way a little bit. Do you want to try to go for the 831st, Huntington to East Northport, and then shoot over to Brentwood to drop her off? It will bring you back just a little bit earlier than what I have if you were to drop off in Brentwood and then go to the 830.
Okay, that's fine. As soon as I can, I'll radio so I can write it down.
Marine Juliet.
by Dowling College, but we're unable to go because of a bridge, so we're going to turn around and go the other way.
I'm over here at Davis Medical. Christine Grosso is not here. I'm being told that she hasn't come in on Saturdays in quite some time.
Answer at the door. Elliot, do you think you could possibly assist me with actually an 830 Huntington to East Northport by any chance?
To 111's call in front of the Applebee's on North Wellwood Avenue. You can all slow it down. They are control.
A little assistance right now. I got someone else going completely out of the way to do this one. If you could assist me, that'd be kind of great.
Alright, I just logged back into the AVL. It hasn't come up yet, but I guess you could send it over. Where am I going to Huntington?
Echo 100 to headquarters, radio check.
We opened Madison and Sabbath Day. There's no other vendors left on there.
Bayshore Road and Montauk Drive. Bay Chevy Cruise was called in at 1936.
027, back to your commands, and just secure your posts. Put the barricades, break them down, put them off to the side. And I appreciate your help today. Thanks for coming down.
Number 142, Brooklyn Lane.
Can you start rescue? Fine, Michael.
Julia's up.
Yeah, tough one. He fell, unknown injury, can't get up.
111's call.